Leo, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to your November 2023 reading. You may be very unorthodox the way that you go about things, or you may decide to go about things in a more unorthodox way in the month of November. We're going to look at general messages, career and finance, and love. Somebody may not mind going to... I'm hearing desperate calls call for desperate measures. What is it? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I don't want to use the word desperate, but someone could feel broken on the inside. This could be a masculine energy. Wow. I don't know if this is a married couple or this is two people who are very intuitive. This is like the high priest and the high priestess in a relationship, but they don't trust each other. Some of y'all could be... What is this? This could be you, Leo. Okay. Well, one of y'all... Is this you? You may still feel a connection with someone that you don't trust or that you're no longer connected to. They feel it too. But they may feel powerless in this situation. So this is somebody who has the courage to overcome anything. This could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be another Leo. This looks like somebody who is very focused on building a strong foundation. They could have just moved house, or I don't know, started over in some way. I don't know. But this looks like somebody who's overcoming something. It could be something between the two of you. What's the connection between y'all? Y'all think about each other sometime. I'm hearing, do you think about me still? Do you? Somebody didn't think so far ahead, though, did they? I'm hearing they did. I think y'all both thought far ahead with this. What happened? Somebody felt like they were being tricked, like they were gullible when it came to this situation. The other person may have felt insecure about this, or started to feel kind of, I don't know what brought these feelings. It's like one person felt like, oh man, I fell for that, or they felt gullible in some way. I don't know what happened there. This could have made them feel unmotivated. Like if somebody felt like they were being taken advantage of, that that could have like killed their motivation in the connection, and then they became I don't know. This is almost like some other people being in someone's ear too. Somebody just became very unfocused in the relationship. This could have made someone else. This could have made someone else grow cold. And start to look at the other person, or start to look at you. However, like, well, maybe there's not enough here. Because it's like somebody felt taken advantage of or something like that. And then it was... So imagine if I start feeling taken advantage of, and so I start pulling my energy back. And then you get mad at me for doing that because you weren't taking advantage of me. But now that you're acting different with me, like, what made this person feel like they were being taken advantage of? They found something out. Okay, this is almost like, well, this person was spending all my money and keeping it. I don't know. It's like they were keeping their money to themselves. Somebody felt manipulated here. Were they being manipulated? No. I think what somebody... Okay, so maybe there could have been a difference in love languages here, right? So let's say I'm a big giver. Let's say I give a lot of material things in a relationship. Maybe you give a lot of love, a lot of emotion, a lot of time and energy to a situation, but you may hold back your material side. You know, it's almost like a slow release. Everybody has something that they hold back until they feel like, is this forever? We good? I can unpack? Okay. So you may hold back. So like I said, if I, what was the example? Whichever one of us gives a lot of material things to the connection, you may hold back your emotional side. The other person may hold back their materials. I feel like there was a misunderstanding. Long story short. But it wasn't what someone thought. It wasn't what you thought. It wasn't what they thought. What was the truth? I think the truth is that we had two hopeless romantics that were pessimistic about love. So they didn't know how to build a proper foundation with one another. Damn it. And neither one of them really wanted to be over, but they both were resisting changing. I think you're just wanting to feel protected, you know? There's a masculine that could have grown a lot. You could have experienced like a growth spurt over the summer. What about this masculine? Yeah, getting over heartbreak, this masculine. What happened in the summer? Could have been a lot of... Somebody was mad at somebody over the summer. It's like, I didn't want things to be over. Somebody was still hurt by this person. It could have been like a... I don't know if there was a... somebody's ego. It was somebody just was so in their ego. Why are they mad at this person? You could have been mad at the Aries. There could have been a fight that led to a loss. So let's say there was a masculine energy who embraced his singlehood or accepted an ending, and it's like, I'm getting over this heartbreak. I'm gonna open myself up to receive something new. If this was about a relationship, if this was about a job, it's like, I'm sick of this. I'm not getting paid enough. I'm opening myself up to something new. And you never know what making those split decisions, how that's going to help you grow. I feel like somebody experienced a lot of growth by way of really getting fed up with somebody else. It's like there was a benefit. So how did he benefit from this? This is somebody who was able to break, how can I say this? I hate when it's not just clear like this. It's like this surrender was more beneficial to this masculine than he thinks. That's what I'm getting. It's like maybe he just felt like, oh, I'm fed up, blah, 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 blah. But really what he was doing was setting himself free on a whole nother level. And his ego may have been what got him there, but the result that he's getting, or that he got from this, was more than I feel like he bargained for, in a good way. Because he made a choice that he was struggling with. That his intuition, you know, it's like he made a choice that he was struggling with, that he probably wouldn't have made had he not been pushed. What's the advice? This is like somebody who set themselves free from something where they just weren't receiving enough. You open yourself up to receive. So let's say you're the man that I'm talking to, the masculine I'm talking to. It's like you got needs too. You open yourself up instead of holding on to something that was not making you feel protected. There's like another side of you that was in this connection that wasn't the man that you are today or the woman that you are today. As far as your career is concerned for the month of November, is this you? You could have been dealing with some. Okay, so it's like you. I'm seeing in the general messages there was a mature man in the reverse. So let's say there was an immature man. Maybe he was immature when he came to a certain connection in his life, or maybe he was just younger at the time. In your career section, we have a mature woman in the upright. I feel like there's a relationship that helped a man grow up or grow out of something or something like that. And then there's, in your finances, there's a mature woman. Why is poverty here? This has something to do with the masculine energy. She's thinking, okay, so your general messages, it looks like it's connected to this career message. And I don't know if there was a poverty conscience here or if somebody was actually struggling. But it looks like somebody has put an end to maybe if you were working with someone, you don't want to work with this person anymore because y'all ain't making no money together. And somebody's like, I gotta save as much as I can at this point. Somebody could be reaching out to you this fall. It's worth it. Something's worth it. I don't know, but I think, what are they reaching out about? Maybe you two haven't talked in a long time. This person could have been afraid to do this. This could be someone at a distance from you. Maybe y'all used to work together. Maybe y'all switched locations or something like that. Is this you? It's not you. So it looks like there's a masculine that had to grow up, and it looks like there's a feminine that had to grow up in your career section. This could have been somebody you used to work with. What I'm getting is something that may have happened to you or that may have been done to you was done to someone else or happened to them. If that makes sense. If you were wondering if somebody got karma or if they was wondering if you did, I think y'all both did. And that's how karma works, you know what I mean? It's like whether you on the good side, the bad side, they on the good side, the bad side. It looks like what happened to you happened to somebody else who may have done it to you or vice versa, however it goes. However, this looks like it was bad timing. Somebody had a choice to make. I'm hearing back in the day. And somebody didn't make that choice. Or maybe it was like, I don't know, it's giving bad timing. In the first spread, it was like something about feeling protected. And maybe there was a masculine who wasn't feeling protected. In this one, there was a feminine that wasn't feeling protected. I don't know what this has to do with your career. You could have been dealing with somebody in the workplace, you know? Or this person could be tied to your work in some way. One of you is a hopeless romantic and the other one is like very assertive and maybe a bit aggressive. Y'all just got two different approaches. And I feel like it created a lot of conflict, Conflict makes you want to detach. It creates trust issues, all this stuff. And eventually you end up releasing each other, or this person. Could be a Gemini, Capricorn, or an Aries. There's two. I mean, do you want... What's your intuition telling you, Leo? Is it fair? Is there corruption in the workplace? Is there corruption with this particular person? Are you getting paid enough? Is somebody abusing their power? Have they disappointed you before? Is it stable? Is all of the responsibility on you? Do you feel taken for granted? Is it time to surrender this? Do you trust the people that you work around? I don't know what this got to do with your work, but it's like I pulled a high priest and a priest, and a high priest and a high priestess in the beginning. These are two people who are very intuitive. Okay. But these may be two people who also suffer from anxiety, and anxiety can really mess with your intuition. I don't know what this has to do with anything, honey, but I feel like there's somebody on your mind while you're at work or something. I don't know, but it's like, if this situation makes you question all of this, and maybe this was you or this was the other person, it's like somebody got to a place where it's like, I have to choose, do I want to love in this situation? So this could have been somebody who you worked with, perhaps, and things may have gotten romantic, and it's like, well, am I going to love this person, or am I going to work with this person, or is either one of them going to work at this point? Somebody don't want no fake love, and we about to get to love in a minute, since it seems like that's what we're talking about. But it looks like somebody had to get to a place where it's like, I got to choose, honey, the path of least resistance, the path that's not going to, the path that's going to improve my luck. Because it's one thing to be in love, it's another thing to be in love and everything else is going wrong. Because, I don't know, something like that. What's here? Something may not deserve another chance. That's what I'm getting from that. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Something's fair. I'm also getting that this is a time of celebration. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink what needs to... if whatever is not going along with the energy of the celebratory stuff that's going on in your life, it probably don't belong there, Leo. Now, that's not to say that things won't come and try to bring us down when it's time to celebrate, but something may not belong in this chapter of your life. That's what I'm getting. So, or someone. When it comes to love, I'm not hearing scared money don't make money. Now we done with the career section. Yeah, this is past energy that's popping up. The more love and care and attention that you put into yourself, the more intentional you are about taking care of yourself. You need a little hour a day, keep the bullshit away type of moment in your life daily. I don't care if you just sit down for an hour and count everything that you got to be grateful for while you do your skincare routine. There's something that you need to do that is only about Leo. Period. Your creativity, there's something around your creativity. But you have to be in a good place. You have to be in a place where you're really intentional about yourself, about you. And this is going to attract love to you too. There's somebody who wants you. I'm hearing, I want you back. Somebody name could be Osley. I mean, not Osley. Osley? Hello. It's me. It's me, babe. I thought about us for a long, long time. Don't change, girl. This is a nice feeling when you think about somebody. It's distant. What is this storm about? That just took me to another place. Something is feeling like a day. Maybe you'd be daydreaming a lot in the month of November. There could be something you remember from November around that time frame. Wow, the song that's playing right now is called Desire. There's something going on, Leo. But in love, what is this that you're letting go of? There's an awakening that's happening. Unrequited love is what you're letting go of. It's like you have this deeper knowledge, you know. It's like maybe you haven't moved on, or maybe this person, whoa, there could be somebody who things ended with. You may have already accepted this ending, and then boom. Either someone comes back into your life, or an opportunity that was lost comes back into your life. Pertaining to money. Or this could be, okay, how can I say it? You letting go of someone could bring an opportunity back into your life that don't have nothing to do with love. Or you letting go of a particular person is actually what brought them back to you, or something like that. But it may have taken you a while to get to a place where you just loved yourself, you know. You could have gone through a lot of, it looks like you learned a lot. So it's like whatever caused a storm. Okay, let's say if you was like off the chain back in the day. I could be talking to a masculine energy. It's like, let's say he was off the chain. And it's like, I know why. I know what happened. You know, cause and effect and things like that, right? Somebody feel like I done went through my karma already when it comes to this situation. So even if this person comes back around, I've already, you know, I've gone through that. I've felt convicted already. I know I was defiant. I know I was this. I know it was that. I love myself now, okay? That's what I'm getting. That's good, though, especially if this is a masculine energy. Ain't nothing wrong with self-love, honey. Shit changes. Somebody knows that they were I'm hearing a piece of work in the past, and they may have suffered a lot, you know, lost a lot, maybe even had to stop. It's giving it's like I had to stop it before I lost too much here, or before I lost myself. Somebody literally may have had to lose damn near everything in order to gain themselves. And baby, that's a fair trade as far as I'm concerned. And I'm not saying that whoever this is lost everything, but imagine almost losing everything and then stopping yourself. What you end up gaining by way of stopping yourself is better than what you lost. Because a lot of time we think the other person is the prize. We think this is, you know, no, you the prize. You are your prize. Because you are you. You the only you. If it ain't you, it wouldn't be no relationship with the person. You know what I mean? You found you. Or you find you. And that's something, Leo. That's everything. I hope y'all following. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you could have lived with this person. Somebody could reach out to you. How does she feel? How does he feel? He watches. He doesn't have like a whole lot of the masculine energy. It's like he still watches. He still looks. This is somebody who may deal with a lot of vices, control issues. This is somebody who manifests. This is almost like, I'm hearing warlock. This is almost like, I had a friend back in the day who was very spiritual, honey. Damn near read your damn mind when you walk up on the front porch. It was crazy. And somebody can be very popular, like Playboy type. The girl could be like that too if there's a feminine energy here. But okay, my friend, he was super spiritual, like real psychic, like, and I remember him saying he liked to drink and get high because you don't always like to hear what other people got going on in their mind. Like he didn't need cards or, you know, not to say that people who use cards don't have a gift, but he was on a different level, okay? And I just remember him not wanting to hear the voices. That's what this looks like. This looks like somebody who may have drowned it out with like sex, alcohol, drugs, smoking, whatever, right? But they're not over this. They think about it. They watch. They don't do nothing. They don't say nothing. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I do feel it. I feel the unfinished business. And this could be somebody who's just, you know, they're clear that it's time to withdraw. This is like, it's bittersweet. It's like, I still feel it. I still, you know, but I ain't touching it. It's like kicking a bad habit, you know. But I don't think all the bad habits have been kicked, if you know what I mean. The other person, they may have had a breakthrough recently. They could have experienced a whole nother heartbreak. How do you feel about this masculine? They still have a lot of love. Maybe not wanting to be in a relationship. Or maybe they didn't tell them something about a relationship. This person's going through something, I feel like, separate. But they are seeing the truth. What's the outcome between you two in the month of November? I'm not seeing a relationship. I am seeing both of your minds going back to why things didn't work. Or going back to each other. But not really invested. Time to distract yourselves, grow, heal. This is like, it's kind of Mercury retrograde energy. This is like somebody that you may have had a very strong connection with. I'm not seeing new love or nothing. It's like somebody you had a very strong connection with. And it's like their energy's just kind of around. But I'm not really seeing y'all do anything. This says we need to let each other go. I know I crossed the line with you, but I am grateful for the spiritual lesson that I learned. I'm not seeing you necessarily be jumping for joy when it comes to love in the month of November. Like I said, you got X energy for the month of November. Somebody loves you. The chemistry may be messed up between you and somebody who's still watching, but maybe doesn't trust. I'm just getting like two people who watch each other but don't trust. Somebody may have control issues, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. The other person's kind of bitter, so I was like, I'm not going to put no energy into it either. This is like a whole bunch of stubborn energy, and it's like, what's your advice, Leo, when it comes to love? Somebody could express their regret when it comes to you, when it comes to a breakup between the two of you. Or you could do this. It's like out of nowhere. And it's okay to... Is this the outcome of some of y'all? It's okay to apologize and let it go. This is giving, like, you know, closure. It's kind of giving closure. Because this is like, if you came back around and you apologized to me, and I'd be like, okay, I accept your apology. And I wish you the best. That's what it's giving. Like, ooh, I'm hearing, never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best. Oh no! I didn't want to end this sad, but I mean, is it really sad though? I mean, don't life just be happening like that sometimes? It feels circumstantial more so than I hate you. It don't feel like that. It feels more like I wouldn't unlive the part of my life that I lived with you. That's what this feels like. I'd do it all again. That's what that feels like. Leo, I hope this helped. I don't know, you know. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. Have a good November, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.